Hello, everyone, and welcome to the English Vision Podcast. I am your host, John.
And I am Sarah. We are so happy you are joining us today.
Our goal here is to help you build confidence in your English for real-life situations. We want you to understand native speakers and feel comfortable no matter where you are.
Exactly. And today we are talking about a very stressful real-life situation. I am flying to Chicago this weekend to visit some friends, and I am feeling very nervous about airport security. People talk so fast, and I am always afraid I will not understand the instructions.
You are definitely not alone, Sarah. Airport security in the United States is run by an agency called the TSA, which stands for Transportation Security Administration. It is loud, crowded, and the workers speak quickly because they are processing thousands of people.
Yes, they use words I do not normally hear.
Well, let us use today's episode to practice. We will walk through the TSA process, break down the rapid-fire instructions you will hear, and talk about how to respond. A 9-minute practice session right now will save you a lot of stress later.
I am ready. Where do we start?
The first step is the security desk. You will wait in line until an officer calls you forward. As you wait, you will usually hear them shouting, "Please have your ID and boarding pass ready."
ID means identification, like my passport, and my boarding pass is my ticket on my phone.
Perfect. Since you're taking a domestic flight, which is a flight inside the United States, your passport is perfect. When you step up, the officer might ask, "What is your final destination today?"
Final destination means the last city I am flying to, so I can just say Chicago.
Exactly. They might also ask, "Are you traveling alone?" You can just reply, "Just me," or "I am by myself." Then they scan your ID and say, "You are good to go."
You are good to go. That means I can walk into the next area.
Right. And this is the screening area. You will see a long moving table called a conveyor belt leading into an X-ray machine. You will also see stacks of gray plastic boxes. TSA officers call these boxes bins. You will hear them say, "Grab a bin for your items."
So I put my suitcase on the conveyor belt, but my smaller things go in a bin.
Exactly. And this is where the instructions get very fast. An officer will usually announce, "Shoes, belts, and light jackets off. Empty your pockets completely, laptops and large electronics out of your bags and into a separate bin."
Let us break that down. Shoes, belts, and light jackets off. I just remove them and put them in a bin.
Correct. Then they say, "Empty your pockets completely." This is very important. The body scanners are highly sensitive. Even a small piece of paper or a coin will trigger the alarm. So your phone, wallet, keys, and anything else must go in the bin.
Okay, pockets are totally empty. What about the electronics?
They will say, "Laptops and large electronics into a separate bin." Any device larger than a cell phone, like your laptop or an iPad, needs its own space. Do not hide your laptop under your jacket. The X-ray needs to see it clearly, so it goes in a bin all by itself.
I understand. Electronics need their own space. And what about my liquids, like my toothpaste and shampoo?
In the United States, there's a strict rule for liquids in your carry-on bag. It's called the 3-1-1 rule.
The 3-1-1 rule. What does that mean?
The 3 stands for 3.4 ounces, which is 100 milliliters. That's the maximum size for any liquid container. The first one means all your liquids must fit inside one clear plastic bag, and the second one means you are only allowed one bag per passenger.
So 3.4 ounces, one clear bag, one passenger.
You got it. If your liquid follows that rule, you just take the clear bag out of your suitcase and put it in the bin. And remember, no drinking water is allowed through security. You will hear them say, "Drink your water or dump it out." Dump it out means to pour it into a trash can.
I'll just bring an empty water bottle and fill it up after security. Okay, so my bags and bins are on the belt. What's next?
Next is the body scanner. It's a tall glass machine. The officer will tell you, "Step forward, place your feet on the yellow footprints, and raise your arms above your head."
Raise your arms above your head. So I hold my arms up like the letter U.
Exactly. You hold perfectly still for 2 seconds. Then the officer will say, "Step out and wait on the mat." They check a small screen. If it's clear, they'll say, "You are good."
What if I forgot a tissue in my pocket and the machine beeps?
The officer will say, "I'm getting an alarm on your right leg. Is there anything in your pocket?" The most important rule here is do not reach into your pocket.
Why not? I just want to show them the tissue.
For security reasons, you cannot reach into your clothes. You just tell them, "Oh, I think I have a tissue." The officer then has to do a pat down.
A pat down. That means they touch the outside of my clothes to feel what's there.
Yes, they will ask for permission first. They will say, "I need to do a brief pat down of your right leg. Is that okay?" You just say, "Yes." They will feel the tissue, clear the alarm, and say, "You are good to go." It's very routine, so don't feel embarrassed.
That's good to know. So after the body scanner, I go get my bags. What if my bag gets stopped on the belt?
If the X-ray officer sees something they can't identify, your bag will slide over to a separate table. An officer will pick it up and ask, "Whose bag is this?"
I would say, that's mine.
Then they'll ask, "Do you have any sharp objects in here?" They ask this so they don't cut their hands, like on scissors or a razor. You just answer honestly. They'll open the bag, look at the item causing the confusion, and put it back.
What kinds of things cause confusion?
Usually thick books or dense foods like blocks of cheese or chocolate. Once they check it, they'll zip your bag and say, "You're all set. Have a good flight."
You are all set. I love that phrase. It means I'm finished.
Yes, it does. My last piece of advice is about packing your things back up. Do not put your shoes and belt on right next to the moving belt. You will feel rushed because people are waiting. Instead, grab your bins, walk over to the benches nearby, and take your time repacking your bags.
Walk over to the benches. That's a great tip. I always feel so rushed there.
Once you're dressed, you leave the empty bins in a stack and you're officially done. You can go find your gate.
This 9-minute practice was exactly what I needed. Knowing the vocabulary, like conveyor belt, bins, and pat down, makes it so much less terrifying.
Knowing what to expect is half the battle. If an officer ever says something you don't catch, just politely say, "Sorry, could you repeat that?" They will gladly help you.
Thank you, John. I feel totally ready for Chicago now.
You're going to do great, Sarah. And thank you to everyone listening to the English Vision podcast. We hope this helps you on your next adventure. Keep practicing, and we'll see you next time.
Goodbye, everyone. Safe travels.